How's it going, guys? THUNDERSTUD here, bringing you a level 6 synchro deck, but we have put quite the twist on it. This time we've added a bunch of fusion elements to make use of the Gaia Drake Universal Force. Now, this monster is pretty much terrible. On paper, he looks just fine, but he's terrible. This card cannot be targeted by or destroyed by effects of effect monsters. So that sounds pretty good. When I first saw this card when it was brand new like 4 months ago, I thought he just couldn't be targeted, couldn't be destroyed like a Cactus, but it is not that good. It's just monster effects, which means it's an incredibly vulnerable monster that takes virtually all your resources to summon. Really not worth it. The whole time I'm playing, there's just no excuse to bring this guy out. Every other play you can make is usually better with just Barkions and regular Gaias. He takes a Gaia, the Force of Earth, which is this Synchro monster, and then a non-effect Synchro monster. So we're kind of getting around that with our fusion substitutes like Hexial Fusion and King of the Swamp, but you got to get at least one of them out. So you got to do a whole Synchro play, then burn a fusion and a fusion substitute. It takes so much for a 3500 monster that just ignores monster effects. It's really not worth it, guys. It pains me to say. But I love this style of deck. I was really excited for it, honestly, to add these fusion elements because they're level 3. They're both level 3 monsters, which means they work with Tracker and Wielder, but it was just not happening. So I'm definitely going to do Counselor Lily justice since we have 3 of our girl now. Just do a straight up 6 synchro pool because they are deadly now, guys. You'll definitely see it'll be way better than this deck because this monster is just terrible. You think this guy's hard to summon? Check out this boy. This is Naturia Gaia. It takes 2 Earth Synchro monsters. We cannot use one of our fusion substitutes, so you straight up got to get 2 monsters out. But then he stops anything that targets one monster. You just have to send something from your hand. He's kind of like Dark Cavalry, but way harder to summon. So yeah. And then other than that, it's just back row hate, guys. Back row hate. I'm even using Bandit for so much back row hate. It's just mad back row hate. But like I said, this is a suboptimal way to play it. You don't even want that Gaia monster out. Let me get this extra deck here. So we have 2 Barky on the Gaia. Corian Gandrix plays because that's probably my favorite 4-card combo in the game is a fat Corian Gandrix play with a Hatred Nade. But that's, that wasn't what I was trying to do with this deck. I was trying to use these fusion monsters, but they're just so bad. So we'll definitely revisit it with just pure synchro action. But till then, I hope you guys enjoy these replays, and thanks for watching. Alright, here's a Mako. We're going second. Let's see what our boys got for us. We have a Wielder, a Tracker, and our King. He is Dark Magician, searching an illusion match, or not exactly searching, but he gets to add an illusion magic with that Dark Magical Circle. We're going to Cosmic Cyclone that Dark Magical Circle, so imagine he didn't break like he did and he even set a live navigation. We would have been able to hit it, and you know what's coming next, guys. Tracker, Wielder, and Lily. That's the biggest boy ever. My favorite 4-card combo. Give me a Cosmic Cyclone Hatred Nade, Lily, Wielder, and Tracker. That brings out the biggest and baddest Corian Gandrix. We're gonna banish 1 monster. We could have banished 3 monsters. We chain Lily. Lily helps us get into bandit range, and we hit him for 4.6k as if we needed it. Absolutely crazy OTKs. One of the most devastating 4-card combos in all of Duel Links, guys. Great stuff. Alright, here we are versus a new school Seto Kaiba. Like I said, Blue Eyes is probably the best matchup Gaia the Universal Force is gonna get, and you still don't even want to bring him out, guys. He's so bad. It's like, on paper it looks fine, but just the effort it takes to bring him out, it's not worth it when you have amazing Corian Gandrix plays in this deck. Like, look at this. If we get a Wielder, we don't get a Wielder, but that would have been another Corian Gandrix play. So, our boy had a Battle Trap. Had we not this Cosmic Cyclone or Hatred Nade, we still would have been fine with a Barkion, but we don't need the Barkion, so we're gonna go for a pure lethal 2-card combo of just Lily and Tracker. Gets a Gaia up to 4.2k, punishes that Sage, immediate lethal. Who cares about that Gaia fusion when you have synchro plays like that, guys? Great stuff. Alright, here we are versus old school Joey Wheeler, going second. No saver map for our boy. Let's see what he's got for us. We get Tracker, Wielder, King of the Swamp, Cosmic Cyclone. Our boy does a double set. We get a double wielder. Gonna hit that back row. It's Dark Magician again. We hit a Magician's Navigation. Normal summon the tracker. Special summon the wielder. Since we're fighting Dark Magician, that's a 3100 Barkion, guys. Or so we thought we were fighting Dark Magician. He has a Stone of Ancient. Brings out a Spirit of White. What kind of nonsense is this? And you think it's bad mixing Blue Eyes and Dark Magician? Wait till you see what else this boy has in his deck. We Cosmic Cyclone, a Spellbook of Power. What is this guy's deck? It's all over the place. Spellbooks, Dark Magician, and Blue Eyes. So, we get to Wielder into our Gaia. That's going to destroy that Spirit of White and hit him for a nice casual lethal. Great stuff, guys. Alright, here we are fighting a Yami Yugi. Going first. Don't particularly have too good of first turn plays. I guess you can just sit a Gaia on the field, but it's like, even that's not too crazy. Here, you know what that is, guys. Who needs Gaia when you have Corian Gandrix? That's what I'm saying. Here our boy uses a Dark Magical Curtain. We set a King of the Swamp just so we wouldn't be OTK'd. Well, we weren't going to get OTK'd anyway, so we have a Dark Magician on the field with 3 back row. No back row hate, we're still going to do this. We normal summon the Lily, special summon the Wielder, special summon the Tracker. That's a fat Corian Gandrix getting over 4k, guys. We're going to banish that Dark Magician. He only has 2k life points anyway. We're going to banish and destroy that Dark Magician, causing our boy to scoop that easy. Great stuff, guys. Alright, so have I told you how bad this monster is? Because it's really bad, guys. I'm about to show you right now. We don't win this duel, but it shows you how quickly we can get our boy out. Here's our boy using Ultimate Dragons. So this is it, guys. This is the 4-card combo to bring out that Gaia. Takes your whole hand, but it is not worth it. So we set that. He brings out a Master with Eyes of Blue, sages the boy, brings out a Solid. So this should be something we can overcome. Alternative Dragon, Blue Eyes. You know, we can't ask for a better matchup for this Gaia. So we normal summon our girl Lily, bring out our Tracker. That's a fat Gaia, Force of the Earth. He stops our... or it doesn't stop it. When you use an effect, he can bring out a Blue Eyes with the Solid. It's like, why didn't you just bring out the Blue Eyes to begin with? But let the boy play the way he wants. So we get our Poly. Now we can Poly off the Fusion Substitute. There he is, guys. Universal Force, our biggest, baddest monster. And look at that. He gets destroyed by Sakuretsu Armor, which is a terrible card. And yeah, it's that bad. So this card is really not worth it. Most every other player gonna make, like Barkion would have won that encounter and we would have had 3 cards left in our hand. If we just summoned Barkion from the beginning, it would have been a 3100 Barkion. But yeah, it is not worth it, guys. That card is so bad. I was not missing out on anything 4 months ago, so we'll have to do Counselor Lily better justice than silly Gaia fusions. They're not worth it, guys, so don't even trip. But thanks for watching.